Hello everybody, what is up, and welcome back to my series of Learning the Powder Keg 1914. So, in this video we'll be jumping into the turn sequence, and that is basically a series of events that make up a player's turn that then make up a round, which consists of half a year time in the Powder Keg 1914. So, in a nation's turn sequence, there are several optional things that can take place. That first up being technology research, and the next one being diplomacy, covered in the next video. So, like I said, this is optional, so a player can choose to forego researching any technology. For instance, here we have the technology table all set up right here, and you can see it consists of several little bars that make up the table. First off being the research development tracker up here, and then the technologies right here, and different rounds listed on the side here. So, for right now at least, we'll be just looking at round 1 technically, because this is round 1, and it is Austria-Hungary's turn. And now normally the Austro-Hungarian player may say that they do not want to purchase any tech just because they are a little bit strapped for cash in the beginning of the game, but they do have a national trait which is called Advanced Technology, and that gives them position 2 here on the Research Investment Tracker, or in level 1. So what this means is basically at the beginning of your turn, if you choose to purchase technological research, you can do so for 2 war material, and that buys you a slot here. So Austria-Hungary gets 1 for free, but if it had been any other nation like Germany, they would have paid 2 and placed their flag here. They could, round 1, say pay 20 and place their flag all the way here in the 10 position. But for right now, we'll be just looking at Austria-Hungary's 1. So they don't decide to purchase any more technological research, so they will just be having their 1 right there. Now, basically what this means is during your turn, the amount of research investment that you already have is the amount of die you'll be able to roll to try and get a successful roll. So, basically, Austria-Hungary already has 1, so that means they get 1 die for free, basically, to roll for tech each turn. So, basically, how we will be doing this is they will pick round 1. This is the only row of tech that they can roll for, as subsequent rows are locked behind the different rounds. So for round 1, you can see we have 5 different techs, and then a roll of 6 is all the way down the line. It's always researcher's choice. So they'll be rolling for round 1, and if they get 6, they get to pick a round 1 researcher's choice. First off, they have to roll to see if they get a successful breakthrough. And that is scored on a 1, and you can see they got a 1. So, in the event of them not getting anything, they basically fail the research and would now move on. But in this case, they got lucky, they scored a 1, so they will get 2 options now. The first up would be that they can pick a technology that is already researched by a member of their team. So, you can see here that Germany actually starts the game with 2, Super Zeppelins and Organized Railways, so Austria-Hungary could just simply choose to pick one of these techs. You can see here that the Ottomans and the Mexicans already have technologies researched, but in this game, those nations don't start aligned to any team. And yes, that means the Ottomans too. They begin the game neutral, so they could not pick the in-depth coastal defense that the Ottomans already possess. So, let's say that the Austrians actually want fighter bombers, and they do not want any of the German technologies. So they forgo choosing those and instead choose to roll because they made a successful breakthrough. And they got a 2, so in that event, they score Organized Railways anyways. So in that case, you would place the Austrian roundel over that this box here, and for the rest of the game, they would possess Organized Railways. Now, in subsequent turns, say round 3, all of these techs now become researchable. And in that case, you can either pick, or you can pick per row. So basically, if it's round 3, you could pick to roll for 1 or 3. You can't roll maybe a 2 and then choose between these 2 options. You would have to pick a row. Same with researcher's choice. You can only pick from the row that you decided to be rolling for. But that is how technology works. Oh, and I guess one other thing to cover would be that, say you had 2 research investment points, you would get 2 rolls. And that means if you got 2 successes, you would be able to then roll for those and pick between those 2. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it understandable, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Cobra, out.